Hey, man. Got the EZGO Robbins engine here. On my other video, I got tearing down the head. This here is tearing down the block. First thing we're going to do is drain the oil out of it. And what you want to do there is get a 9/16 6-point. Pull the drain plug out. I just break it loose. Then I drain it there. Now if you look under there, under your oil drain bolt, there is a crush washer there. You see it? There's a washer. Make sure you put that back on, because if not, it will leak. You don't have to replace it, just make sure you put it on there. Now there's the engine here, man. The intake valves were ate up. Cylinder don't look bad. So what I'm gonna do is take it to rehone it. Put some oil. I'm gonna put some oil in the cylinder. Get my three-finger hone it out. Take it outside. Put some hot soapy water in it to clean it. And then I'll dry it back off. Lubricate the cylinder again to make sure so it don't rust. You ain't gotta He-Man that. Just snug it down. As I'm going through the tear down, I'm going to give you some tips on how to do it. I'm going to give you my tips. Got a 10mm and a 12mm. What I'm going to do is take my oil pump gear out. Never seen none of these wear down. Well, let me rephrase that. Never seen them go bad. I have seen them wear, but I haven't seen them go bad. Got your O-ring, there's your gears. I'll pull my gear out of there. I'll get a screwdriver or pick right here. There's your inner gear. Now I'm pull the outer gear out. Got your outer gear and your inner gear. You can see there's no wear on there. If you get a little bit of, if you get some wear on them, you'll see some. You get some gear noise. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna touch the crankshaft. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna take the pulser off or nothing like that. I'm gonna leave my oil pressure switch on there and leave the pulser on there. This is what caused the engine to fire right here. I'm gonna take it. What I got, wrong size? Hell yeah. Oh, here we go. These are your own two only 12mm bolts up there. Take it and take this off here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put them to the side there. And then what I'm gonna do, lay it back down. You can see a keyway right here. And I'll take a screwdriver and tap that out of there. Take that keyway out. You can see.
What's up?
There's the keyway. Then I'm gonna take it, turn it around. I'm gonna get the. All right, Jerry, what we're gonna do now, we gotta tap this off. Your camera so you can see this. Tap this off. Look over here on your engine, where the wing is right here. When you put this on, well, zoom out, son. You got the wing. I was tapping right there on that wing there. Now just make sure you zoom in, zoom out. And you can see in the engine here, see that sludge? That's caused by dirt, eating dirt. And also one thing you have to remember when you put this back on, you have an O-ring right here that goes right here. All right, that's for your oil pressure. Make sure you have that back in there. All right, Jerry, take that there and clean the gasket off. Now on here, you got your countershaft gear and your cam gear. Let me try to show you. All right. Check it. Over there. On your cam gear, you can see right there. There's your timing marks. 1 dot, 2 dots. It goes in between them 2 marks. So the crankshaft gear goes in between the counterbalance gear. All right, now what I'm gonna do is take it and lightly tap my counterbalance gear out. Not doing enough where it burrs it. There's my counterbalance. And get me a 10 millimeter with a ratchet. You got a 10 millimeter bolt. Break the rods loose. 1. And this ain't nothing but 20 foot-pounds. I've done a bunch of them. I'm not saying I shouldn't, but I've done a bunch of them. Just done it for the first 50 and never done it again. But I'm gonna show you a little tip too now. Whenever you put the pistons and stuff back in, when you put the piston rings back in the motor, there is a certain way the piston goes. All right. If you got a gear noise in your golf cart, your gas car, it's probably from this. You could heat this gear up and turn it around. But the hardest part is you got to heat it up and turn it around and get it back in the same spot. Because if you don't, you'll get it off time. Or you can just put it back and put your piston top dead center, and then your alignment will be on the side here. So different ways to do it. Now, if you look at your rocker, excuse me, this is your rod cap here. You can see we got some wear there. Got a little bit of wear. What that's from is dirt. What I'm gonna do now is push the rings out the top and the piston. I'm gonna take it, push it all the way up, then just push it like that. Now if you look at it on your piston, you got DF, BF, all right? Always remember it like this here. DF, dumb fan, which is the fan side. BF is whatever you want it to be. But always remember DF for dumb fan. All right, look at your rod. You got a dot there and a dot there. That's how it goes. On the other side, don't have it. So put your rod cap the same way it come off. And I always do this here, man, so I reuse the same rod, I don't mess my bolts up. Let me show you this here, though, while you got this here. If you look at your cylinder, you want to take your finger and rub around it. which I don't feel no groove here. You can see a little bit of block. I hung that out with a homing tool. As you can see, that ain't bad there, not nowhere. Keep it hanging by the door. There ain't nowhere here. The reason I say that, man, because if you look at it, your rings, your piston rides here. If you look at it, your piston rides at that top mark there. Your rings ride in here. All right. If you look at your piston, rings will go all the way to the top. So over time, what happens is your rings wear down the cylinder because of dirt. All right, eats them up, then that's what causes the ring to smoke, because when your rings close, let me show this to you. Also, before I forget, you got a 3 oil ring, bottom ring, 3-piece. Now, because the way it works, when your piston goes up and down with dirt, when dirt gets in there, it just goes up and down and it wears out. Because of dirt, it eats the cylinder out, so it's like up and down, and it wears it out. And also, you can take your ring in there and put in there, and you can see, man, that's not that much. This is your top ring. This is your compression ring. Second ring is your wiper ring, and this is your oil ring. All right, this is a 3-piece oil ring, your wiper ring, compression ring. All right, man, that's me tearing the cylinder down and the piston, the rings, crankshaft, and all that. I'll post another video when I start building it back up. I have my other video posted on the head, man. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, you'll get posted, man. All right, y'all stay tuned, man.